Good morning. I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. European stocks closed slightly higher on Thursday as investors continue to seek direction with US markets closed. The Pan-European Stock 600 index closed up 0.3%. Oil and gas stocks pulled ahead with a 1.4% gain despite the continued fall in oil prices after OPEC delayed its policy-setting meeting. The Organisation of Leading Oil Producers will now hold a virtual meeting on November 30 to decide on crude production strategy. Travel stocks led losses, down by 1%. European bond yields rose as the Eurozone's modest economic improvement reduced expectations of rate cuts by the European Central Bank, aligning with policymakers' statements. Germany's 10-year yield increased by 6 basis points due to a court ruling, leading to at least 37 billion euros in a new off-budget debt. Preliminary Purchasing Managers Index data from the Eurozone for November showed employment fell for the first time in nearly 3 years. Business activity continued to decline, though the rate of contraction slowed in output and new business. On the central bank front, Norway held its key rate steady, in contrast to some bets that it was poised to lift. And Turkey's central bank hikes interest rates by 500 basis points to 40%. The hike was double economists' expectations, who had a forecast of 250 basis points. The move was seen as a continuation of the bank's attempt to combat high inflation and a falling lira, the Turkish currency. Inflation in the country came in at a whopping 61% in October. Shifting and looking ahead to the Australian landscape, the SPI futures are pointing to a 0.2% gain. Thank you for listening.